Hey guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year! Most likely Happy New Year because here in Russia we don't celebrate Christmas actually. Tell me, do you celebrate it in your country? Tell me in the comments. So, in this video I'll tell you about Russian traditions of celebrating New Year's Eve, the biggest festival of the year in Russia. We're not really festive country and people, but New Year's Eve is like the biggest and most important festival of all time. So, I will tell you about my childhood memories connected to this holiday and just about some traditions that we usually do during this New Year's Eve. So it's like the night from 31st of December to 1st of January, so as usually. So New Year's Eve is a huge time for family gatherings, festive mood and a lot of fun and of course a lot of tasty meals. We usually prepare for the big night with festive decorations. So you can see throughout my city, yeah, I will add these parts in this video because it's so beautiful, you know, in the snow outside you can see all of these lights and decorations with lights and it's just so amazing. You know, it has some fairy tale magical mood, you know. And also we prepare of course a lot of decorations in our flats because it's so important to celebrate it with a tree in the house. We call it yolka, so it's yolka. For us, like for me, it's fake because usually we don't like with my mom like cutting the tree just for this holiday, so we just decorate the fake one and it's all good because it looks same for me at least. So what else? We have this, I don't know how it's called, you can correct me in the comments if you want. So yeah, we have this one. And what else we have here in my flat particularly? So we have this guy, this huge guy. People would call it Santa, would call him Santa if we were in America, but we are in Russia, so it's Ded Moroz. It's like granny, I don't know how to translate it, but Ded Moroz. Moroz, it means freezing or freeze or like cold, and Ded means like granny, so granddad. So yep, we have this guy here and actually we recently bought it. So actually in my childhood I remember that sometimes we were picking up and buying the real tree and carrying it to our flat and just decorating it with different bubbles, tinsels and just a lot of beautiful decorations from my grandmother, because usually I was celebrating the New Year's Eve in my childhood with my grandmother and my mom. So yeah, it was interesting because it was usually so freezing outside, like minus 35 or like 40 and it was so snowing, usually like a snowstorm outside, and we were just inside decorating the tree. And what else we were doing usually, I'll tell you later. Merry Christmas to you. It's not about only decorations, it's just about the memories that dear to my heart and just about this whole atmosphere. I remember how it was exciting to light the tree, how I just smell this, you know, smell of tangerines, feeling this air, and how my mom was cooking a lot of dishes. And actually, yes, we eat a lot of tangerines. It's also kind of a tradition because this smell is like the smell of Christmas, the tree and the tangerines. So all these memories are so good and dear to my heart. Speaking about the food, on New Year's Eve our tables are absolutely loaded with a lot of meals. So usually it's like a family gathering, a holiday, so people prepare a lot of meals and we have special treats just for this holiday. For example, Olivia salad. Maybe you've heard it. It's like a salad with potato. I add chicken, some people add sausages there, and just a lot of vegetables like pickles and so on. And of course mayonnaise. mayonnaise, yeah. So it's a favorite meal of all people here in Russia. Also, usually we just bake chicken in the oven and just cook mashed potatoes, also usual Russian thing. And also we just drink champagne, but I don't drink alcohol, so I either buy like fake non-alcoholic champagne or just drink some juice. So it's all good, it's all fine. Also I remembered one stuff, like here in Russia, it's not even a tradition, it's like, I don't know, it's just a fact. So here, if you have like parents working for some government structures, government companies, they give you a gift, a present for New Year's Eve if you are under the age of 18. So they give it to your parents. For example, one to your dad, one to your mom, if they're both working in some government stuff. And yeah, you just get a lot of Christmas presents. Usually just a lot of sweets, chocolate, and just a lot of sweet stuff. But anyway, just pleasant to receive. And of course, my mom and my dad were also receiving it, and I just remember how I was unpacking it and just storing the candies. So yeah, it's kind of also a tradition in Russia, I would say. You know, traditions may be different in different families here, but you know what is certainly we share throughout all families in Russia. Of course, it's like a holiday for the whole family. It's a family gathering. It's like we cook a lot of meals for our table, for our stall, New Year's Eve table, and also we just hug our family members and we give them a lot of presents. For this New Year's Eve also we decorate our yolka, our tree, and maybe add some other lights in the house. And definitely this season is filled with joy and a lot of happiness. Of course, it's all good and great, but usually here people work till like 31st of December, sometimes 30th of December. So they're just also filled with a lot of work and they're super busy there because it is like the end of the year and they have a lot of deadlines, they have to finish a lot. So let's not forget about this part, because it's not only like a magical part of the year, but also the busiest part of the year. So yeah, usually people have some holiday, maybe a week during like the start of January, but at the end of December they have to finish a lot of work, so it's not all easy. Okay, the spirit of giving is also very important. We exchange gift the same as, for example, in other countries do on Christmas, but usually we don't have it like this in like American movies when parents are just putting the gifts under the tree, Christmas tree, and in the morning of Christmas, children waking up and they see all of these gifts and they're unwrapping them. Usually our parents or just our loved ones, or like I do, we just exchange gifts, you know. We are like, okay, so this is a gift for you, even if it's like a month before or like several weeks before, we can just give it to a person and we don't put it under the tree usually, so we just give it directly. I don't know if it's a good thing. It's not so magical, we are just super direct, like, it's a gift for you, take it. We sometimes don't even wrap it in this paper, like festive paper, we just, you know, put it in some package and just give it. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you about some activities in Russia that we have during this holiday. Actually during the whole winter, but yeah, usually people have the time during the holidays, so usually they just go and just like skiing or ice skating or snowboarding, because we have a lot of snow here and we have special places for it, and we even have a ski ring in the mall, so you can see it also. And we have, you know, this Christmas or New Year's Eve trees everywhere throughout the town. So we have this huge decorations everywhere. But you know what? I think the most decorated city in Russia is Moscow. Not even St. Petersburg, but in Moscow, in the red square, you can see the ski ring. So you can ice skate there, and also the hugest tree in whole Russia, decorated with a lot of beautiful things. And you can just, you know, drink some hot chocolate there or just tea and enjoy this atmosphere because it's so damn beautiful there. So if you want to have this whole holiday, Christmas slash New Year's Eve mood or just this vibe, you can travel to Moscow because it's so damn beautiful there. I bet you will like it. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about Часовой Boy, Midnight Chimps. When the clock strike 12, and we usually just watch it not on our watch, but on TV. On TV it's broadcasted everywhere on all of the channels, how the clock on the red square in Moscow strike 12. So before it's striking 12, actually we have 12 strikes, like 1, 2, 3. During this time you should wish something. And yeah, it's just about the whole joy of wishing something, and like the whole country. Can you remember, like, all of the people in the country, almost all of them, are watching TV with all of these strikes and watch on our red square, and they're wishing something for the new year. So yeah, it's our tradition. And I remember when I was a child or when I was a teenager, I was usually wishing some, some wish in my head during the clock ticking 12, so 12 times it should tick, and I was like, yeah, I wanna be like this, I wanna do this, I want this in the new year. So I was full of hope and wishes. But after I turned after maybe 2 years earlier or maybe 3 years earlier, I just stopped wishing any wishes for the New Year's Eve. So let's not talk about this part.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you.
Also, you know what else I remembered? Sometimes, especially throughout my whole childhood, me, like my mom, my grandmother and I were watching old Soviet Union movies. They're not all of them were connected to Christmas or New Year's Eve. It was just, like a tradition to watch some really old movies of like years of 40s, 50s. So yeah, we have this tradition. Usually now we don't do it, and we see some, I don't know, TV shows, new TV shows about Christmas mood. So or American Christmas movies. But yeah, in my childhood we did like this old Soviet Union Christmas, or not Christmas, just the usual movies. By the way, also, of course, we have fireworks in this New Year's Eve night, a lot of fireworks, and I will show it in my Instagram during this New Year's Eve. But for now, just believe me, we have a lot of them, and I don't like it. I actually a little bit scared of fireworks, and I think it's really bad for like environment and pets. So yeah, pets are also scared a lot. So I don't know. I don't feel like it's something joyful to to strike fireworks. So I don't like this tradition. I don't like this holiday thing. So it's not for me. But for some people it's okay. So maybe you would like it. guys, I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Whatever holiday you're celebrating, just feel the best, and yeah, hope everything will be great in your life in you 2025 year. And I wish you to have all of your dreams come true, and all of your wishes and all of your goals to be completed. So yeah, I wish you all the best and see you in my other videos. Stay tuned in the new year, and thank you for watching me. Don't forget to like this video and like my videos, because it will be such a pleasant surprise for me. Okay, so like my videos and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and leave a comment, because I don't know, it will be like a gift, Christmas gift for me. Okay, so thank you guys a lot for watching me, and see you later. Bye bye, bye bye. And I will go and drink some tea probably.